Hello, this is Ryan Martin, and this is my presentation for EDL 854, Module 11, Gifts to Students or Staff. So the first thing is, what are gifts? These are goods or services purchased with school funds. They should be governed by a set of guidelines, and you should reference your district policies if needed to be sure what a gift is considered. Just remember, school money is not to be given away, so money that is earmarked for other purposes is not to be used for gifts. And make sure you keep public opinion in mind when you're purchasing gifts. You do not want to give a very large gift to one staff member or student for no particular reason compared to other staff members or students. Also, a good guideline is a gift is when someone can take something home and it's not attached to their classroom. So if something is purchased with other funds, it's not a gift, it stays with the classroom. Gifts are items which can be taken with you when you resign or when you retire. Gifts to students, there's two types of gifts, fundraising or incentive gifts. These are the type of gifts like my kids had when they were doing fundraising. If they sold so many items, they got a toy or a different type of gift. They're only to be given to students who are participating in the fundraising event and should be purchased with the money from that event. Special achievement gifts, those would be like for athletic banquets, things like that, where the money from the athletic fund or general funds can be used. Again, it should be nominal in value, small value, and they can be donations. Sometimes there's parents or parent groups who will donate money for gifts to students for special achievements. Special occasion gifts to staff members. Special occasion gifts are acknowledgement of a special event like a wedding, a birth, a death in the family. There should be a committee at your school that coordinates these gifts. They should meet once a year and should have a written policy. The money should come from the staff remembrance fund. We have, every school I've been at, we've always donated some money for these type of occasions for teachers, so that if we do have someone who's getting married, we purchase a gift for them. But again, there should be a committee that is in charge of those funds. All staff gifts. There are gifts that purchased for every staff member, and the best example I have is t-shirts. Usually there's a staff t-shirt that's given out at the beginning of a year, and you know, for us, we wore them on Fridays, but these need to benefit the whole staff, and they should be useful and inexpensive. Definitely should try to avoid giving staff money or gift cards. This could be considered wages, so it would be best if there's something that's useful for everyone. There's other things besides t-shirts that could be useful. One year we got a gift of a cordless charger, a wireless charger for our phones, things like that. So just be careful not to give out too much cash, because then the IRS will want their money as well. Special efforts or staff or students. On occasion, there are fundraising events. Maybe a staff member is sick, or they're trying to go on a school trip or something like this. And people will collect money to benefit that student or staff member. Just remember that the money for those fundraising events can be considered employee wages. So it's best to have a parent committee or a community committee coordinate those fundraising events. If it goes to the school books, then it could be considered wages and then could be taxed. So we got to be careful with those as well. I would just say at the end, just be careful, consult your district on what possible things are gifts, donations, what things could be wages, as you're looking at buying gifts for your staff or your students. Thank you for listening.